What is going on, LEGO investors? So today we're going to talk about some sales that are out right now in the wake of the Amazon Prime sale. If you watched my previous video, you know there was maybe one, two sets that were pretty decent, but overall it was a bust. But now we're starting to see a lot more sales and even better sales that are currently out. So you should be aware of that. I'll give my thoughts and opinions on these sets. Some of them are retiring this year, some of them are retiring next year, but I want you to be aware of what's currently out. So please comment down below your thoughts and opinions on these sets. Love to hear it. Are you investing in some? Are you holding off? And yeah, please comment down below. It definitely helps the channel. Love to hear it. So first up, we've got the Republic Gunship. If you're not aware, this set was on sale a few days ago. It is currently sold out. You should be aware that I think this is a pretty decent price. For $280, I think this set could easily fetch $80 to $100 profit in retirement within the first year. So I personally do not invest in these sets because they're a little too expensive for me. But honestly, I kind of wish I picked up some because UCS ships do really, really well. And for army building and display factors, this set has a lot going for it. And for 280, it's a solid price point. And I just don't know if we're going to be able to beat a 280 sale. I think this was probably arguably maybe one of the best sales this year. And if it goes below 280, that'd be awesome. But overall, 280, if I had the spare cash, I'd probably pick up a few of these. And I still kind of wish it comes back in stock because I kind of want to buy one for personal use. But overall, keep an eye out for this if you're looking for this set. Whether personal or investing, either way, it's a great set for both, and I think there's $100 or more potential with this set, maybe 2 to 3 years into retirement. So let's dive into what some sales going on right now at Walmart. So we've got the Ministry of Magic. As you're aware, I do not like the Harry Potter theme for investing, but overall, this set might end up being a decent set if we could get this set for around $40. So it just dropped in price even more. It was like 65, now it's 55. Comes with a bunch of minifigs, the gold minifigure, and the building. A great set that I think parents would want for their kids. And yeah, if this keeps dropping in price, I will probably buy a few because I think there's a potential to earn maybe $20 profit on this set. Next up, we've got the Lego Ideas BTS Dynamite set. So I know a lot of people picked this up when it went on sale uh, due to the Prime sale recently. This is a bad set to invest in. It's too niche. It's not that big in the States for investors and personal wise, but you should be aware that this Walmart made a mistake this year, and I was going to buy some, but it was just too risky for me, and I'm glad I did pass it up. Walmart made a mistake. They listed this set on sale immediately when it came out for $50, and a bunch of people bought this set. And they filled the orders. So there's a group of people that have a bunch of these out right now, and they picked it up for 50. So 75 is not a good sale because you're already competing against people that bought it for 50. And this ain't retiring this year. This is a bad sign that it is on sale right now. That means it has not been selling, and just all red flags. So this is you should avoid this set, but I just want you to be aware. A lot of people are buying it, but people already picked it up for 50. So you're already at a disadvantage there. Next up, we've got the Lego Marvel Captain America Shield. So I thought this set was going to be awesome when I heard about it, and it is a giant bust. No one is buying this set. It's a bad display piece, and I thought this was going to complement Thor's hammer, but Thor's hammer is by far an awesome display piece compared to this set. I thought this set was going to drive up Thor's hammer, and I thought Thor's hammer was going to drive this one up in retirement, but that's not the case. Thor's hammer is a standalone. It's a far better deal, and this is a huge red flag. So this is not retiring this year, but I want you to be aware that in the first year, a giant display, which Captain America Shield is pretty awesome, it's already on sale. That is a huge red flag. And it should show you that this is not selling. That's why it's on sale. And It's just not a good display piece. Again, Thor's hammer is where it's at compared to this. Next up, we've got the Lego Technic Ferrari. If you're into these kind of sets, hey, it's on sale. It might work for you, but I avoid these sets. I don't see profit in these kind of sets. It's more of personal building, but I want you to be aware if you are personal building, this price point might work for you. But this is a void. I am not investing in this set, and I don't know anyone who is investing in it. So next up, we've got the Lego Disney Little Mermaid Royal Clamshell. So a lot of people are. This is a mixed set. So the display factor is pretty solid for this set, but there's too much politics with this set. Do not invest in sets with controversy and politics. It will not do well for you in retirement. Maybe if it was a Star Wars set where it's kind of army building and that kind of stuff, then that might work out in your favor because there's less sets overall. But this set has not been selling. It's too much controversy around it, which we're not going to discuss on this channel. But huge red flag that it's on sale its first year, and that should just tell you enough. It's on sale. It's not doing well. It's not going to do well next year, and it will not do well in retirement. Maybe you can piece it out, sell it on a brickling store, but we don't talk about that on this channel because I just don't know how to run a brickling store. I prefer investing in sets instead of parting out, so absolutely avoid this set. So Target's got some pretty decent sales, so let's dive into it. This set is should retire next year. There's potential it could go a little bit longer, but it's been $7.99 and Target just lowered it to $6.99. So that's a pretty solid price point. I think this set will be able to sell for $20. I don't know if we're going to be able to hit 30. It depends on inventory and just kind of how it does. We'll have to make some follow-up videos next year. But for $7, this is a solid price point because this is a solid Boba Fett figure, and the ships, they did a pretty good job with this set. So it's slowly lowering in price because no one's buying it. All the investors are waiting for next year. That's what I think is going on with this set. I don't think it's being mass produced compared to other sets. I think it's about the same, but a lot of people are just holding off. So next up, we've got the Lego Super Mario character packs. If you're into these kind of sets for personal use, this did drop in price, but I don't invest in these kind of sets. I think Mario is a bad theme to invest in, which I'm going to be dropping some videos on Mario pretty soon. But overall, if you're personally looking to collect these, we're at a sale price. Next up, we've got the Speed Champions 007. So I absolutely love this set. This is a licensed set. I love Speed Champions because I pretty much sell any Speed Champions for $30. If I could pick it up for 15, I can make a $15 profit. That's typically where I sell them at, and I do really, really well. They're kind of slow sells, but overall, they're consistently slow. But this one is a little more unique because it's been $15.99. That's the price I've been buying them at, and they just lowered it to $14.99. So that's an even better price point, and you need to be aware of all these sales because I think we're going to start seeing lower in price on each sale. So just going to keep doing it little by little, see if they get more bites, and you should be on top of these kind of sets because you might get a better deal, and that's just a solid price point. So just be aware of that, and this kind of goes for the next set, the Lamborghini Countach. So I've been waiting for the set to hit on sale for $15.99. That is going to be my buy-in. Earlier in the year, I believe it was $15.99, or it might have been last year. But either way, $15.99 is my price point. So just keep on the lookout for this set because it will hit that price, I believe. They're slowly going to be dropping it. And it's weird. Lego has just been, they start off high and they just keep gradually dropping, and it just doesn't work for them because I think they have to keep dropping it, and then that's when people start buying it. They should just start off with the normal sale of $15.99 like they did before. So be on the lookout for this set. This is absolutely a solid set, and Speed Champions are a win because they're easy to ship, they're small, and they tend to do $15 profit or more. So they're absolute wins in my book. Next up, we've got on Amazon the Lego Star Wars Luke Skywalker Landspeeder. This set is absolutely terrible, and a lot of people had bought this when I made the video on the Prime sale, and it's still on sale. That's a bad sign. This is a horrible display piece. It's a giant flip-flop, and a lot of people just have this mindset where if it's on sale and it's Star Wars, that's going to be an ultimate win. That is not the case anymore. It was that way. It's no longer that way. And this set is like the Black Panther bust. It only sells when it hits a massive, massive discount, like 150. And from my previous video, these sets just, I mean, I think they were selling for 120, 100 to 120. So you're you're going to have massive hold times, and ultimately I think you're going to lose money on this set. I don't see this set ever doing well in ever being in demand. If you think differently, please comment down below. I am more than happy to hear your thoughts and opinions on this set. So back to the Lego store, we've got a few sales. The Tuscan Raider, this is on sale. It's not retiring this year. It's supposed to retire next year. But there is a chance it could retire this year. If it did, that would be phenomenal. Typically, I know somebody commented that they disagreed with my thoughts, but typically with brickheads in the States, they only go on sale when they're about to retire. You know, there's a few one-offs if it does absolutely terrible, but a Star Wars set and it's back ordered and still on sale, hey, there might be a chance this could retire this year, and I think this is a solid set. I think we could get maybe $20 for this set, potentially $30, so a decent profit when you're picking it up for $750. I love this price point. And then next up is the Disney 100th celebration. I think this set is pretty solid. There is huge risk that they can individually sell each one of these characters, but if they don't, this set will sell for probably $50, maybe 60, which would be a pretty decent return on this set. I've got about, I think, 5 to 10 of these sets. I'm not going hard because there's just a huge risk, but overall, I kind of like brickheads. They do absolutely terrible, or they double in price, or they go berserk. It's they're pretty decent investments, so that's why I like brickheads. And yeah, I think it's a solid set. I like the Tuscan Raider way more. Anything Star Wars brickheads is pretty much a win, and this one's kind of flying under the radar. But either way, both these are solid. And yeah, please comment your thoughts and opinions on these sets. I would love to hear them, whether you're investing in them, holding off, waiting for Black Friday. Either way, comment down below. Definitely helps. And as always, please do your own research, have some fun, make some money.
Video is not financial advice. Any statements made are my views and is for entertainment purposes only and should not be taken as financial advice. Do your own research before making any financial investments.